Hello everyone, Dr. and welcome to another mod overview, this time on Immersive Portals for Forge, a mod that adds a ability to see portals or other dimensions more naturally. So you can see the inside of the nether there. There is obviously consideration of things like Optifine and shaders, as well as a bunch of other aspects. Now, I was going to cover this a while back when it was first released for Forge, as well as cover the sort of mixin applying to Forge, but since it's now been put into just a mixin file, I guess not really much need to count it. But either way, in terms of it being a thing for Forge, either way, I thought I'd just cover it just in case as if it's a new mod. There may be certain other additional things I haven't covered in it since I first covered it for Fabric. So, what I want to do is just set up a portal. If I can get rid of the sunfish there. We can't, I think, actually no, we can see in the end now, so we can see an end crystal there, obsidian pillar. We'll see if we can do the same with the nether portal here. And you'll see it display something like so, showing that it's trying to obviously generate the nether as well as create a sort of immersive experience. We'll actually see if we can get it to show up here. Don't know why it's taking so long. We'll try elsewhere though, but you can see it like so. And we're there. So it's right above the overworld portal for it. Obviously I haven't actually defeated the dragon yet, but if I did have access to the dimension, then yeah. And you probably would have to be careful and have wings from another mod, or a ladder, or water, or something if you were able to get access to certain blocks. But we'll just take damage here. Get out of that. So the end portal is more immersive than when I last covered it. We'll try the nether again though. Get some obsidian and a Flint Steel or fire charge. And we will see how this goes. Yeah, it might have just been me exiting the portal. And it was just trying to update everything there. Let's get rid of all these leaves. Shouldn't matter if we have an accurate portal. You can see it's got the text displaying that it's trying to generate it. There we go. Oop. Okay, so I already broke it, so that's not a good sign. There we go. So that's going to generate in there. I should try the chunk trick. It seems to be that it also does it that way. I'll actually get FPS up here so you can kind of see how it's working for me. And you can go like so. In and out, and it'll try and work itself out between each dimension. It's not working too well for me in Forge compared to Fabric, but that's fine. I'm kind of expecting that. That's fine. There is also a bunch of other things you can consider. Let's see. So there's also the mirror effect for it to work on other such. I'm assuming that's for shaders maybe? We'll actually try a few things here and see, because it has been a while since I've tried this mod. So maybe that it works for this as well. Okay, I didn't know this was a thing yet. Okay, that's pretty cool, I won't deny. So you can get a mirror effect to work on glass. I'm assuming it also has sort of the outline here as well. We actually break that. Okay, so we maybe can't destroy the mirror effect. Okay, so we can. That's interesting. Yep, so it completely destroys the mirror effect if you break the glass. So you can break it or enable it. It's following any of my movements. There is world wrapping, so you can use portals to wrap an area of the world. When you go to the right side, then you appear on the left side as an invisible barrier. I'll probably might show that in the demonstration video that the creator has. Oh, actually no, you can use just a command. Okay, so we'll actually try that. So you can see that it's just this one area that's then wrapped around. So I'll actually try that. Let's see, so we want, for example, say some obsidian here. We'll put, say, just a random structure. And we'll go from here. So we'll paste that in, and we'll try the following. So we'll go 12 by 179, and then we'll go to, say, 30-ish to make it fairly wider than I was thinking. Sort of a lot smaller scaled, and then we'll go negative, oops, I need to go negative 230, and then we'll go to negative, say, 27-ish or something. And we'll see, okay, that's quite a bit of lag there. And we can see that wrapping around quite a bit. We'll reduce my render distance just by a lot. Not that that's going to change anything, but either way. Or I might ruin it. Let's see. My FPS isn't that the greatest now. And my memory is quite high, so not too great. So upon entering this, we end up here. So from where the structure is to the trees over here, and then if we go in and out, we end up where the other side of the structure is to where those trees were. So that's cool. And from multiple different sides, so it's almost like isolating your own chunk of sorts. We can obviously remove it if we want to, which I'm going to want to do. So I don't ruin my FPS any more than I need to. Now my memory is already too high, so I don't want to burden that. We have vertical dimension connecting, so we can do it in a vertical way, I'm assuming, compared to a horizontal. We'll actually see what this does though, so... Oh, okay, dimensional connections, right, that actually makes sense. Okay, so we'll do that, so the end I'm assuming is going to be a lot higher up. FPS is at 30. See how long this takes for it to trigger it. The end. Obviously I do have my render distance fairly low, so we'll see what we can find with this. I'm assuming this will reach exactly at 256. So we'll see. It can't even work out the dimension currently. So the forest, and it's trying to work something out here, where it's just non-existent anymore. Okay. Okay, maybe we'll try the nether instead. And it seems we only have access to... No, we have access to all dimensions. It's just that I'm currently doing it here. So let's see, we'll go with overworld here, and I'll go with nether underneath to make it more fitting. Okay, and we'll go to spectator. Okay, so that's definitely working. Don't know what I was doing before, or at least the lighting or so is working. So I'm assuming we are now in the nether. And we obviously are a lot higher up, so it's not really going to work too well. At first, because obviously 256 versus 128, but we are now in the nether. We just get through enough of the blocks, and I also increase my render distance, because that'll be fine. Now, and if I can find, here we go, so we've got a fortress. If we've got any other blocks we can witness nearby. Hopefully, there we go. So that's that, so we can do that. You can connect the ceiling. There's also a bunch of other options for immersive portal dimensions. So there's a mono biome skyland. Skyland with overworld biome distribution, a stretched version, as well as world gen errors and nothing, but it only works in the 1.15 version, which we're currently in. And you can connect the floor, ceiling, or wrap it around if you wanted to, removing connections, customizing portals in a bunch of other ways, one-way ones, two-way ones, a bunch of other aspects, triangles consisting of 3 2D coordinates, Optifine probably for assisting with things, but yeah, so I'll actually try a few of those and see what we get. Let's see, that is connecting the floor. That's why, because I wasn't connecting the ceiling. That's probably why. Okay, so here's probably a bunch of the options for connections, deleting the portal, setting portal dimension, a bunch of other stuff. So that's that. So we'll connect byway face portal. We're not pointing to any portal. Okay, that's why. That's fine. We can create one. I'm assuming because it either has to match that frame size, which is why it's generating again, or something else.